You have no idea what's to come. And so you can say the same for like for Jack here. He's gonna have to fight the Mai right now, and I'm sure he's had a lot of practice. I saw him, you know, playing with some of the other players out there. You were at CEO, but Mia just presents just a different sort of neutral. I feel like a lot of these other players are using like Ryubin to kind of space things out. She's very heavy on the crouching lights, crouching mediums.
Jack is so active defensively, though. Like, look at that. Oh, I think you're going to throw. I'm not teching. I'm going for the jump anti-throw option. Oh, I think you're going to go for this. No, I'm hitting a delayed counter poke and backdashing, right? Every single defensive choice has an offensive choice loaded up immediately behind it. Blocks the overhead. And now, just like that, Mia, a little bit out of steam, has to back off, find the opportunity to try to throw out another fan if we want to make something happen, or just raw compete in neutral, but you're stuck in the corner now.
Stand fierce. Saturday stand mediums because Mia has been known to a perfect parry. You saw right there. Or just DP. OD fans, you mentioned, have to have the bar to do so. The anti-air is going to be there, of course. Easy. Back throw. You're the one in the corner now. You're the one in jail, no bail. Punishes the heavy. A little bit more recovery this season. Bigger hurt box. Easier to deal with. The Jack was definitely looking for that button.
Yeah, oh my god, and so ready for it. And that's another one of those, you know, 1% first point, 1% things. Sometimes you know that your job is to wait and not to try to catch the other person out because you trust your reactions in your ground game that much. Jack, I mean, we'll even accept that trade, right? We maintain corner control, level 3 in the back. This is just shy of a perfect for game 1. And I feel like that went from Mia at like a 60-40, and then that second round was just all Jack all the time.
Yeah. In terms of like engagement, some people are like, well, why would I play Juri over Mai? You know, I could drive rush in with the medium punch. I don't have to use like OD fan. You know, when it comes to like drive rush buttons, Juri's are better, I feel. Her fireball presents a different sort of puzzle to solve. So there's definitely variances on why you play certain characters. Slight shimmy right there, meaty fireball, we're gonna parry and get it back though. Well done for Mia to turn blue. Get that aggression going.
Right. Going for these little shimmies. So many people this evening are getting clipped in the walk back in their shimmy spacing trap and just getting caught out by a raw counter poke. Jack finding the counter poke, earning the momentum off of that, and closing out another round, a game of roundup on Mia here.
Getting get crossed up and perfect parry. Mia definitely not shy about running that. Knockdown off the Fuhajin. And now we're getting ready against that Stand Fierce. That's been a big poke tool in the neutral here for Jack, and level 1 off of that. Reward should be incoming here from Mia. I mean, how she spins these bars. But Jack is like, keep it close so no fans are landing, or even the thought of zoning is not landing at all. You bust out, no, a fake out with the parry. Might be more throws in the future here from Jack. Shimmy time.
All right, keeping that control still. Wow, I feel like Mai's DP gets a little bit underestimated, but level 3 through the fireball, yeah, I understand. You want to cash out on those stocks.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Bigger hurt box on that too, so even easier to punish. And yeah, Jack just putting too much pressure on. But some of the normals that she presents also like are pretty good. Like even outside of drive rush comparatively to Mai's. Mai's are good within like counter poking range. But in terms of like engagement, I think some of the Juri's buttons are really good overall. And we see like Stand Fierce being used to full effect. Yeah, I got whip punished once or twice, but overall the reward has been significant. Now, do we see a change off the Mai?
We do.
It's back to the sim. It's ride or die with Mr. Fantastic himself. It's ride or die with Mr. 4.
I mean, how sure do we feel that Mia's going to be able to make this happen on a 3-0 from Sim? One of the things, Sim is the kind of character where I feel like, especially in a 1st to 3 format, I think Sim gets a lot more mileage because having 2 games to adapt to the ground game of your opponent is massive. But now you're coming in with Sim cold, down 2 games from another character, and you have to just figure out what you should be doing on the ground. And right now, Mia does not have the solutions. Wants for the throw for the side swap, we're not going to get it. Raw drive rush into the crouching fierce, trying to wait it out, but very little life left, and Jack on set point. The character almost doesn't matter if you're playing against the training dummy.
And honestly, Jack, having a character that can like DP a lot of distances, it makes it harder to float, take that aerial space like you'd like to, hit the comet, jump fierce. The dive kick as well, clipping the buttons, makes the economy of buttons even harder to read. And now the clean jump in, the Fuhajin sock up, back heavy kick socks up right after it. That's 2, that's fireballs in the menu. That's a punish. That wasn't even a punch. I didn't see punish counter.
That was crazy.
What? I mean, it was insane. That crouching medium punch. Got a lot of range on it. It's good.
Yo, the
Back
hitbox
throw.
on that is nuts. That roundhouse like scratched her head. Jump in, no anti-air. Pressing the issue. Mia finally with a little bit of momentum. You would love to make this happen without having to spend your super gauge right now.
Yeah, it'd be very difficult to do so. Jack, however, all he needs is a jump in, a dive Kickstarter on a punish counter.
Oh.
The stand fierce though from Mia, timing the buttons properly, but again, had she misplaced or mistimed those buttons, she would have got cooked. Flying around with the board.
Right, finding the anti-air. Back throw to keep the corner control here from Mia, but having to back off immediately. Juri's really strong dash and drive rush dash make it super hard for you to feel like you can effectively control range, and the wake up level 3 gets smoked out. Overhead connects. Jack just
Interaction.
driving.
Right to arrive at his destination towards losers finals. Dive kick. Anti-air is there. Held parry. Back medium kick again and again. Push out for the Flames to at least kill some of that drive gauge, but Jack is content to back off, knowing that he just needs one more interaction with that level 3 behind him. It's going to be off the overhead to start things off, and to finish it, it's stiff my foot. See ya out of this tournament as Jack moves on to losers finals to fight Stealth.
I hate that you called it that.
He's the leader of the Foot Clan. Juri players have put themselves in that position. That's what you do when you play that character. That's what it is, all right?
I didn't say you were wrong. I just hate that you said it. You're 100% right.
My foot, not shake. Sniff. Because you Juri players
JB,
are freaks.
it's worse than what you thought.
Freaks.
Worse than what you thought. Jack moves on to play against Stealth in the losers final. So presumably going to be Juri versus JP as you see the bracket before you right there. Hamad still waiting up in the winner's side of Grand's 3-0 Honda JP winners finals. If you're just joining us, it's been quite an evening here at Midwest World Warrior Iteration 1.
Oh, yeah. Shouts out to Mia, by the way. An insane run through losers, taking out a ton of demons down there. And honestly, rotating characters that are really hard to trietary, to secondary, to main takes a lot of work. So again, she's a crazy player that